Hey guys, how's it going? BCHD here and welcome back to the FIFA 19 Parma Road to Glory Career Mode episode number 2. We are back. Thank you guys so much for showing all the love, all the comments on episode 1. It's got me so keen for the rest of this series, and if you guys are as excited as I am and want more episodes of the Parma Road to Glory, smack a like on it, subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode videos and this series, as well as we sell Iacoponi, Di Cesare, and try sell a few other older players, some dead wood at the club in the transfer list as well. That is our transfer list. We get an offer for Scozzarella right before our game against Udinese, but we will be addressing your comments right after our first Serie A match at home at the Ennio Tardini in Parma against Udinese. As we get straight into this one, we're going to have it on legendary at first. If it gets too easy for us, we're going to switch it up to ultimate just to make it that little bit more difficult for us as we get further into the season, as well as we enter our home stadium, the Ennio Tardini in Parma, getting ready to start off our Serie A campaign on a high note and hopefully get off to the perfect start in front of the home fans. Which these are the games we should be winning, should be putting on our best performances coming up against Udinese in our first ever Serie A game at home. And we're going to go straight into this one. The build-up has been crazy, but straight off kickoff, Inglese and Cicciretti do a little 1-2, and it's Amato Cicciretti with the finesse shot inside the box. Udinese can't keep it out, and we go 1-0 up in the space of 2 minutes here at home, getting off to the perfect start in Serie A, and we're on legendary, of course. And I'm thinking, should I just switch it up to ultimate straight away? Because it's just a bit too easy for us as we just stroll through Udinese's defense. At 1-2 with Roberto Inglese and Amato Cicciretti. And we get off to the 1-0 lead that we have been craving this whole time. 2 minutes in, and we're already off to a lead against Udinese, which I thought would put up a bit more of a fight in the first few opening minutes, as Murgia puts a lovely over-the-top through ball into the pacey winger Gervinho. He's back in Serie A, scoring goals in real life, and hopefully he can do the same in our career mode in the Road to Glory, as Stringer pulls him down, gets a yellow card, and we get a free kick in a dangerous area outside the box, as we're going to whip this one in with Cicciretti. Udinese clear it, but not as far as us, as Biabiani lays it off to Murgia. He has a shot, and what an absolute strike from the Italian midfielder we got this year from Lazio. A debut goal for the centre midfielder, and what a way to start off your Parma career. Then a bloody beautiful strike in the top left hand corner. No way the keeper was saving that. Scuffet was rooted to the spot, and Murgia with a beautiful strike. I mean, finishing this year is pretty difficult to get to master. This was one of my first games in FIFA 19 career mode, and it came off beautifully there as we build up play from the back. Bastoni there gives it off to Murgia. We put a ball through to Roberto Inglese. Fake shots, a beautiful cut inside, and it's that man Stringer again. I'm surprised He's pulled Roberto Inglese down in the box, doesn't get a red card. He's already on a yellow thanks to pulling down Gervinho on the edge of the area, which ended up leading to our second goal. And he might as well be at fault for the third here, as Roberto Inglese, the man who got taken down, who cut in the box so beautifully, is going to take it. And he's going to get his account open in Serie A, getting our third goal in the 65th minute. I keep doing this chicken wing celebration. I don't know why. But Roberto Inglese there, we're showing off the new celebration angle as well. The nice little panning shot is a nice change up from FIFA 18 as well. Slots it in the bottom left. The cleanest penalty you'll see all episode, as Udinese get an attack in the 79th minute. It's Fofana, the Ivorian midfielder, gets Udinese consolation goal? Yeah, consolation goal. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but it's consolation for Udinese. 3-1 as we're entering the 90th minute, the last few stages, as we brought on Desi and Stulak. We try to get a little play going here. Stulak gives it into Di Gaudio, and he tried to go for the spectacular. I tried to do a little finesse shot outside the box. Keeper read it. We couldn't get the fourth, but it's 3-1 victory. Very nice start to Serie A here. Life in Serie A is off to a great start as Biabiani and Cicciretti are very happy about the result. Attempts 1, goal 1 for Cicciretti. A perfect game for him, and we get 3 points on the board, 3 out of 3. A perfect start to the league, as we're going to go and address your comments down below as we finish off this training session with Murgia and Tonali, as we're going to sign some more players just before our Serie A game against Spal away in Ferrara. As Murgia and Tonali have a decent training session there, A's, B's and C's, as we address you guys' comments that you left down below. FIFA fan goes and comments, Sign Chong from Manchester United, had a few likes on it as well, and a player I'm keen to use in career mode, and I thought was the perfect fit for this Parma Road to Glory, as he has got a great potential this year. 86, I'm pretty sure it is. The man from Holland, the 18-year-old left winger, is going to be maybe a player that comes off the bench for us and hopefully gets his place in the starting 11. Diego Lainez from Soccer Nation, he says to get him. The Mexican right mid from Club America. I didn't really know of him before he commented that, but a great signing, as well as we get Ethan Impadu as well. We got a few comments for him, so I'm looking forward to maybe getting my hands on him. Hamid Hegazi, the Egyptian star for West Brom. We got a transfer suggestion for Batubinsika, the French centre back from Antwerp. And Nathan Lockley again says maybe get a scout in Italy to keep it realistic. Nathan Lockley absolutely left a bunch of comments, which I encourage you guys all to do. Put it in the comments below. We've got a 5-star scout here from Croatia. Unfortunately, it's 3.5 million, and that's going to take up half our budget. And in order to sign some of these players you guys want me to sign, I've got to sacrifice not getting a 5-star scout. And hopefully we get a scout future star Italian player. Luke Fawcett commented, sign Zurkowski or Sharpenko. So we put them both on the transfer list. We're scouting Zurkowski, the Polish man, as the Ukrainian and the Pole are both on the transfer list. I'm thinking of buying a backup keeper as well, so Alessandro Pellizzari is perfectly fitting in the budget. The Italian 18-year-old goalkeeper is able to sign from AC Milan, and we get him on a cheap as well. The transfer fee was only 900,000, so cheap as chips. The Italian goalkeeper is going to be a backup star for us and hopefully replace Seppe after his loan expires. He's going to be our main goalkeeper in season number 2, but we're going to play him in a few cup games here and there. We offer him 4K in the wage. He's going to have a 5-year contract, a sporadic team role, and I accidentally put in 14K. Thank God I didn't press accept, but 4K, they're happy with that, and we go and sign Pellizzari, our first signing of episode number 2. We're going in for Tae Chong, 1.1 million. Jose Mourinho is happy with that. Another cheap signing. Combined, these players are £2 million, and it's absolutely cheap as hell for these two players. Tae Chong has got his face scanned in the game. It's absolutely brilliant. The massive hair is a great addition into the game. I mean, you're not gonna miss him when he's on the field for us. He's got the massive afro rocking at the moment at 18 years of age. 5-year contract. He's going to be a rotation player, no release clause, and I had no idea what his wage was, so if I offered something too low, they would have stormed out straight away. I had to sort of go with my gut here. I don't know, I mean, Manchester United's a big club, so I don't know how much they could offer him. I offered 10K. That might be a bit too much, but at least I didn't want to, end negotiations, and then they would have stormed out, and I had to wait another week to offer a transfer fee. But we're going to go in for the Canadian, another bargain, Jonathan David, the Canadian man from Ghent, has been absolutely tearing it up in the Belgian league, and has transferred into his FIFA 19 potential. His 85 potential, 18 years of age, the 66 rated striker is going to come off the bench for us, as I offer 1.2 million, which is his valuation, and Ghent accept that. And the Canadian striker, we're going into negotiations with him straight away, as his wage is only 3K, another cheap player. So we've signed 3 players here for about 3 million, and they're all going to be absolute world beaters, all wonder kids, and they're pretty much all 18 years old. So, I mean, we're investing in youth this episode. We're getting the most out of our transfer budget. I mean, we only had, about 10 million to start off with, and we've signed about 3 players this episode so far, 4 players last episode. We've signed about 7 players so far, so we've done well with what we could work with here, and Jonathan David is going to be off the bench for us, coming on, probably replacing an older striker, let's say Ceravolo, and hopefully coming on for Inglese when he gets tired. We're going to play him in the cup games a bit as well, and we agree a fee with Jonathan David. The Canadian is joining from Ghent, and hopefully he can get his debut soon. I was going to go for Ricky Puig, but we were unable to go for him, and we're following what the comment said. Go for Sharpenko, the Ukrainian 19-year-old center mid from Dynamo Kiev. He's 69 rated. This guy is the most expensive player we've gone for. I offer 2 million plus Diego Alves, because he's like 36 years old and is worth like 200k. So I'm going to offer him up, hopefully lower the transfer a bit. We delegate that transfer offer with the Ukrainian Sharpenko, so he hopefully will accept after the game against Spal. And of course, the shirt presentation for David, the Canadian striker joining from Ghent, has his presentation, the number 18, as we go into our game against Spal. This is actually our first game away from home in the series, and we're wearing that very nice horizontal striped yellow-blue kit, which is very good. It looks nice in FIFA, and it's also important to have in FIFA a nice kit that attracts the eye. And we go into our second Serie A game of the season away from home in Ferrara at Spal, as we are ready to take them on. Survived Serie A last season. Roberto Inglese is looking keen to get things underway here, as we pass it back to Sepe here on the turn. We try clearing it, but we pass it out to Antenucci, and he chips Sepe, and that's completely my mistake there. I should have just cleared it straight away. I tried playing tiki-taka out from the back, and we go 1-0 down here, thanks to my mistake. And what a mistake it was, as Roberto Inglese is running down the wing here. He's got free space to roam and cut inside. He's going to pass it into the middle, and it's the Frenchman Biabiani in the middle waiting to pounce on it. And he gets us the equalizer here in the 23rd minute. A beautiful cross in for Roberto Inglese, and Biabiani was there to pounce and was the quickest to react, and slots it in the bottom left corner, gets us back into this game, and it's 1-1 in Ferrara against Spal. And what a man, he got an assist last game against Udinese, and he's got himself a goal here against Spal. As we keep going, we stop a Spal attack, we start up a counter attack here. Murgia controlling the midfield here, running rampant, as Gervinho puts a lovely through ball into Roberto Inglese, and he gets his second of the season in Serie A. He does the little Mbappe celebration, which I tried to do as well in the celebration. But what a finish it was. What a ball from Gervinho, and Roberto Inglese managed to stay on side. And that was a low-driven, left-footed shot in the right-hand corner. An absolute great finish there. All the power in the world. And he gets his second goal of the Serie A. The number 45 gets us underway here in Spal. Gets us into the lead right before halftime. But Spal get a chance there. But Taith Chong and Digaldio come on. Taith Chong gets his debut in Serie A, gets the last 15 minutes of the game, and we are trying to hold on for this winner. Spal, come in here, it's Petagna! Oh my gosh, Spal absolutely wasted a chance there. The number 37, the former Atalanta man, comes in off the crossbar, and we are lucky there to get away with that one, as Petagna usually puts those ones away. It's Sepe, and again, I've given it out to Petagna. We fouled Petagna, but the advantage is played, and Lazzari gets a shot away in the 90th minute. And 2 goals we've conceded this game have been my fault. Just trying to play out the back and trying to pass it short, when in reality, I should have just cleared it away. Hold on for the win, the 2-1 win that we worked so hard to defend and work for. But we could have got 2 wins out of 2 in this episode. But it's Lazzari breaking our hearts in the final seconds of the game. Seppe gets a hand to it, but it's not enough to keep out the effort from the Spal winger. And we're going to go in, and after this game, of course, it ended 2-2 in the end. So we're on 4 points right now in the Serie A. Unfortunately, couldn't keep our perfect run going, but we've added Taith Chong to the training, and it's Tonali, Murgia, and Chong. So let me know who I should put into training, as there's only probably about 4 days left of the transfer window. So any last transfer suggestions, get them in the comments down below, as we accept Mykola Sharpenko, the Ukrainian centre mid, CDM cam. He can play all along the midfield. We get Chong as well, who can play on the wings, Plitzari. So 4 signings this episode, 4 signings last episode, 8 signings altogether, and they're all young youth prospects that can grow in the future, that we're continuing to look forward to using in the future in our road to glory. Sharpenko was probably one of the most expensive, actually, but still only worth 2 million in the end. This has been our transfer so far. If there's any last minute transfer suggestions, get them in the comments down below. We only have about 3 million to work with, as we get another offer for Fratelli. As we've signed Plitzari, I'm going to go ahead and sell him. He's our 3rd string keeper now, as Shaparenko gets his shirt presentation just like David. He's going to be the number 19. I'm going to hopefully look forward to using him in the future. Oh no, we only have 1.6, not 3. What am I talking about? 1.6 million. Let me know if I should use it for a scout, use it to buy another player, use it for loans. I mean, scouts are really expensive. I can't afford the 5-star one anymore. So let me know which one, who I should use it on. Here's a quick look at the Serie A table just before we end the episode. Sassuolo sits on top, but Parma, we're right in second. Napoli, Chievo, Verona, Frosinone, Roma and Juventus are all tied. And Lazio, Udinese and Genoa are sitting in the relegation zone. But that is going to be it for episode number 2 of the Parma Road to Glory career mode. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I'm so keen to get more of these episodes out. Leave your comments down below, hit like on the video, subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content on the channel. Follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description, and I'll catch you guys on the very next episode.